Welcome back to our Nevada Offensive Coordinator Dynasty. As you can see, 0-3. Not the best start to our second season as the offensive coordinator at Nevada. We've scored more in every game as we've gone on. Here we are getting locked out of some recruits, which isn't surprising. Yeah, I mean, 10 tackles. A pick and a forced fumble or deflection, I think it said. But yeah, we're looking at these. He committed already? Yeah, Ali. Yeah, there's a lot of these guys that I don't think, like, we're just going to drop on Sergio Yolito right now. They're taking that big a lead when we're going all out. We're not going to waste our time. I feel like it should be the same thing with Kevin Ellington. Yeah, there's just guys that, you know, we can't really compete for. I'm going to go to the national rank and then start recruiting that. Actually, we'll look at the interest status and start scouting by those. So that we could try to find guys that are interested in us. And that we have a realistic chance at landing. We'll bring him in for Kennesaw State. We have to win this week. Like, this just, it's a must-win game for us. Yeah, I mean, it's just, or next week, I guess, we have to win. It's a must-win game for us. Got to get it done somehow, some way. All right, Stephen Reeves has committed. So, first commit of the 2026 cycle. Power rusher. Good addition. Kennesaw State's 0-2 right now. Stephen Reeves is our guy. We can't see his dev or anything yet, right? We have to wait till they sign. Yeah. 86 strength is something that I liked. Considering putting him on the edge, maybe D-tackle if we play him at like 3-tech. Power moves aren't great. We'll need to see his block shedding when he gets in. I realize that that's not the best approach to take with some things. But it's the approach that we're taking with some of these. Okay, so the guy that we just wasted some points scouting. It's fun. Yeah, I was going to say 6'5", 91 speed. I'll take that, honestly. I like adding some size to the room, so we'll look there. Get a pass on the QB scouting for now. I was going to say that 88 strength looks pretty promising there. We'll send the 5, and then we'll do the contact friends and family. It's us, Utah State, and Fresno State right now. Sean Timms has locked us out. Where I locked out of DeMarcus Woods, locked out of Dwayne Brownham. That's fine on all those. But yeah, now we're going to go into this game against Kennesaw State and hopefully pick up our first win of the season. Here we are loading into this game against Kennesaw State. Again, this is one of those must-win games. We're trying to figure out the offense more consistently. And honestly, some of the stuff I'm just like, I don't even know what the heck I'm supposed to do with it. Try to run the ball early on. Gain of 4. I guess it's acceptable. Not going to pretend that I'm happy with a gain of 4. But it's what we got, right? Going to try to work more RPO into the game plan. See if we can just get, you know, easy completions that get us first downs. Yeah, again, part of this is I don't think that we did a good enough job of addressing the offensive line, which again is obviously on me. Don't think our offensive line is necessarily good enough right now. Yeah, Dominic Ball, 2 carries, 5 yards to start this off. I don't think our offensive line is necessarily good enough right now, but trying to get there. Good quarterback, pretty decent. Oh my God. Good quarterback, pretty decent receivers. More so about just, you know, getting actual productivity from them, which we'll see. Throwing it to Hayden George. Oh, that's our first. That was a rope. Come on. That's a good play. It was. But again, trying to figure out something with this offense. Haven't been happy exactly with how, I don't know what the hell he's doing. Haven't been exactly happy with how things have been going. John Paul, catch and run, first down. Okay. I don't even know if he made him. Oh, kind of there's a rush. I don't know if he necessarily made a man miss or just ate the hit and kept moving. It was very awkward looking. But so far, first drive's going well. Ashton Hayes picks up 3 on the first down run. Again, we're trying to figure things out. Still cool with that setup. Gets rid of the ball. Marshawn Brown gets us a first down. I got 4 first downs in this first drive. Is a pretty good start. Right? Again, we're the better team in this game as well. I do think that's relevant. We lost the game where we were the better team. But in this game, we are the better. I'm pretty certain we're the better team, if not the same overall, but I think we're better. But this RPO is how we're attacking right now. And until teams make us do otherwise, we're going to keep doing it. Dominic Ball gets down inside the 3 at the 2-yard line. I thought it was going to be inside the 2 at the 1. We're going to run another bubble here. I mean, handoff looks like it's got to be the option, right? Yeah. Dominic Ball dives into the end zone. That's a Nevada touchdown. Good first drive. Good first drive. Good execution. Really worked for us. Getting a stop early on, too, is perfect for us. Yeah, this... I'm assuming the handoff here. Nope. Gonna throw that. Yeah. I tried to audible to flip it because I hate running that screen to the wide side of the field, but couldn't flip it. It's just PA bubble. It's not an RPO here. Motioning Hayden George out a little bit, make it a little bit easier for him to block. Hit the bubble. Hayden George with the block. John Paul's going to catch and run. We're in the red zone again. Okay. All right. All right. Our offense is finally moving a bit. Hopefully we can sustain this drive. Score a touchdown would be lovely. Dwayne Davey wide open, right? Dwayne Davey? Nope, Nate Burleson the second. But yeah, just a few good plays. Hitting the RPO game. It's been very effective for us today. Might be the way we go about things more frequently. Oh, Dominic Ball with a touchdown. I did not think that's how that one was going. But that's a thing of beauty. There we go. 2 good drives in a row. 2 touchdowns in a row. I think we're going to take a shot here. I hate how that blocking looks. You've got 2 people open. Marshawn Brown, big gain. Beautiful. Beautiful play there. We took the shot. Worked out perfectly for us. And you love to see it. More of the RPO game again. I mean, we've been talking about the RPO. Quick game is what we kind of have to rely on with this offensive line. I don't like taking too many shots. We'll take them when we can, though, or when we feel that they're there. But, yeah, quick game is going to be a big part of our offense. And if the RPO is the way that we get that done, then the RPO is the way that we get that done. I don't care about that. Just finding an effective offense. We haven't been good enough through the first few weeks of the season. Okay. Holding. Is that Isaiah World? Yep. Holding on Isaiah World is not awesome. But yeah, again, like, we're not going to dial up too many shot plays. When we do, though, it's going to be fun. We're going to motion, try to bring that slot in. Oh, hate that. But, I mean, it is what it is. I just wanted to make the read easier than reading the nickel defender on that side. We're going to go into the second quarter here. But so far, so good. Up 14-0. See if we can continue to work there. Cheerleaders pumped up. I mean, our defense has been killing right now. Just killing. Yeah, figuring out offense has been, I mean, it can't be overstated for us, right? That we've needed to do it. It's been really bad for a little bit. They put the dude on the ground, which is fun to see. Wish it would have worked out more. Yeah, I mean, Hayden, he's wide open over the middle. I stand by it. I mean, he could not have been more open over the middle of the field. And he's listed as like the hot route. I think we did nothing wrong there. Gonna hit Dominic Ball in the flat. Oh, blocking doesn't really hold up, but makes a man miss or breaks a tackle there.
It's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life.
Ashton Hayes with blockers. Counts as a rush, which I don't really care about.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
I mean, you've got R1. We're going to take a sack instead. That's how we prefer to play.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are
gonna hit the RPO with the screens here.
Collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Okay, Marshawn Brown picks up a good bit, 14. I feel really weird going in and getting a good quarterback in the portal and Julian Sayin, and then essentially relegating him to this kind of offense right now. But again, line-wise, I think it's kind of our only option. I don't think we have a good enough offensive line right now. Every time we try to drop back pass, we get crushed. So, yeah, I feel like this is kind of just the way we have to go. Just take the check down right there. Yep, you also had circle. Like, we had two guys there. I'm cool with it. I do think on quick passes we can get open, get some decent gains. But I feel like Julian Sayin also too frequently has taken sacks when I feel like there's been open guys. Marshawn Brown there is having a good game. 5 catches, 92 yards. Let's see if we can get PA slot slide here. I mean, it's open, yeah. John Paul, catch and run. John Paul is going to be a huge part of our offense this year. He just is. He's going to be a massive part of the offense for us. In fact, he could be the guy right here, or Marshawn Brown could be the guy running these slants. That was a wild throw. I said he could be the guy. I didn't think that he would just throw it to him even if there's someone coming down for it. Run this. Dominic Ball. 4th and 2 is fine. Yeah, we're fine going for this. There is a reason that 4th and 2 I felt, or 3rd and 3 I felt comfortable running that. I do want to get the QB run here. Yeah, we're going to run this empty pistol set. It's worked when I've run it with our Baruch Dynasty. I'm not sure how it's going to work here, but we're going to give it a shot. Yeah, Julian Sayin doesn't pick that one up. Although, yeah, that is, I don't know, that like crucial down, short yardage QB run is one of my favorites. Just didn't work for us there, which is fine. We're going to flip this, run this to the short side. Just makes the throw easier and gives you the run to the wide side of the field. So it's kind of the way that I like to do things. But, ooh, didn't like that. The only response I can give you for that is, ooh. That was ugly. I think we're going to run mesh here and just See if we can make an easy completion happen, an easy completion work. Okay, it wasn't an easy completion, but it was a completion. Kept the clock going. Yeah, we need to just run this ball, for sure. And that off. Dominic ball just shy of the first. And we're going to punt this. I think. Yeah. I thought he was going to pick that up, honestly. Kicking against the wind here means we're going to kick low and hard and just hope that we get good bounces. They just rough us? Yeah, I think they just roughed us. Yeah, so that's roughing the kicker, which is very prevalent in this game for some reason. Still. But we're coming out, spreading it out. I'm going to keep Dominic Ball on the pass block here. Yeah, I'm fine with that setup. Easy completion underneath, catch and run. Okay. Julian saying no touchdowns, but okay, keeping the offense on schedule, on target, right? I don't know why he's climbing there. I mean, get rid of it, please. This offense is frustrating at times. Yep. I mean, you got John Paul there, yeah. Easy completion, big gain there, too. Gets out of bounds, stop the clock. You don't get much better than that. 19 for 20 passing right now. I know we've run a lot of RPOs, but 19 for 20 passing is kind of insane. 20 for 21 passing is kind of insane. I wish he would like run that toward the sideline and just go out of bounds. But again, just another spot where we're, you know, trying to chip away, trying to move the ball, move the sticks. Ashton Hayes, good gain up the middle. It's going to give us 2nd and 1 at the 5, I think it said. At the 6. 2nd and 1 at the 6 is a good spot for us to be at, I think. Gonna line up with this RPO, see what we got. I'm assuming he's gonna hand that off. Okay. It's unfortunate. Did not think that we were gonna lose out like that.
It's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting the backfield, making the play.
Yeah, we're gonna see if we can get something going here. Hopefully into the end zone. Throw away 4th and 4. Oh, we're gonna kick this field goal. Gonna go up 17. Assuming we make it. Gonna go up 17. Go into the half up 17 unless they score quickly before the half, which they didn't. They did score in the first half, in the first drive of the second half, I think it said, though. I think. Yep, 17-3 is, I mean, we're fine with being in that position. Nice little pop pass here to John Paul. Catch and run. Yep, extension of the run game, right? That's kind of what we're looking for. With, I mean, honestly, a good deal of these passes we're looking at as an extension of the run game, especially when we talk about, you know, the RPO. Don't think anybody's surprised by us going, yeah, that's an extension of the run game. It's either a run or a very quick pass. Shocking. Have not been able to find success running the ball at all today, though. I mean, that stuff's been rough. Ashton Hayes gets us a first down, though. Good gain there. He's got 8 carries for 29 yards. He had 2 for 11 last week. I'd like to motion Savai and I to this side, please.
Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Okay. Yep, running stretch there. I kind of wish I just got it upfield already. Gain of 3 is not great, but you know, we've seen worse. Dominic Ball takes the handoff. Thought he had space on the left side. Instead, we're going to take another short gain of 3.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards. Make the right read. Read the guy.
Power. Oh yeah, okay, that's kind of a heavy line look there. But hey, we're running it anyway. That no one blocks the guy right in the middle, which is really fun. That's always who you want to leave unblocked. The middle linebacker right in front of your face. That's the guy every time. I've always said the guy you should leave unblocked is probably one of the better run defenders. That's always been my philosophy. But that's what they did. And hey, you know, we're trying things, right? It's essentially flood here. He's gonna get sacked. Yep. As always, we would go, oh, you know what? Let's take a shot. We're in a good spot, and it just crumbles.
Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Yep, gonna run this little RPO again. This time it's gonna be counter on the run game if they decide to hand it off, which they do not. It's gonna be a loss. No, it's not. Short gain. Gain of 3. Take it, right? And yeah, if we can get time here, I'm just going to keep him in the pass block completely. If we get time here, could be pretty solid. The Hayden George went in motion and then just didn't run his route, which is really interesting. Super cool. A sky kick that. Yep. Not going to be a great stop, but, you know, get him inside the 20, inside the 15. So take that, make them earn it. Our defense has done their job, and they continue to do their job.
Movement here from the tight end.
Yep. Hopefully this is a handoff. Yep, Ashton Hayes gains 9. Yep, again, we're trying to establish this run game. It is not easy to get this run game going, but we are trying to make it happen. Ashton Hayes, okay. Turn nothing into something. Good game there. On this buck sweep, get him running to the wide side.
Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Nope, just going to send him back. Give me a handoff again. Ashton Hayes, short gain of 2. Isaiah World killed that man. I think we're going to run this, see how it looks. Yeah, we're doing it. I kind of like the look. Okay. Gets us a 3rd and 3, which is a 3rd and manageable for us. 17 points isn't good, right? But we've had pretty consistently sustained drives. Only 3 third down conversions, but I feel like we've not gotten to 3rd down on our sustained drives. I feel like I'm liking how this game's going for the most part. Could go better, obviously. Some areas we could be cleaner in, but for the most part, I mean, there we go. Easy catch, easy throw, easy first down for us. That's another 3rd down conversion for us too. But yeah, I just feel like, you know, we've had a decent game so far offensively. 17 points again, not ideal. We'd like more than that, but our offense has done their job for the most part. We've moved the ball. We've continued holding the ball. Which, I mean, obviously we're not here to be like, oh yeah, we just don't want to give Kennesaw State the ball. But keeping our offense on the field, keeping our offense on schedule and driving, and a good gain there for Marshawn Brown. Like, stuff like that, I'll take that. I know that things could be better, but things could be worse as well. We're going to take the shot into the end zone here on 1st down, hopefully into the end zone here on 1st down, and see if we can get something. Nope, just going to throw that away. I'm fine with it. I don't care at all. I'm totally fine with that. A throwaway, for me, is not a negative play. you prevent a negative play. You don't get anything yardage-wise, obviously, lose it down, but I really don't care. Like, I'm not too hung up on that because you didn't lose yardage. It wasn't a negative play. That time you lost yardage. Wasn't a negative play. I'm cool with it. We're going to put ball into pass pro. Okay, works for me. I mean, you got John Paul, you got Hayden George. You're going to take neither of them. Okay. I don't know, I felt like you had John Paul early, but it wouldn't have been a first down, which is fine. And then I feel like you had Hayden George, which probably would have been a first down, but a slightly more difficult throw. But instead, I don't know if that was a throwaway or a late throw to John Paul, but either way, it is what it is. I think we're fully ready with running the football here and just trying to get out of it. Like, that's kind of my approach at this point, is just get out of here with the win. We're going to get a holding call, so why wouldn't we? Isaiah World, our best offensive lineman, the only one that ever gets penalties too. So, yeah.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down.
Gonna hit the RPO. Just try to get any positive yardage here. Because now it's not only, oh, you know, we've got a long way to go. It's like now we're completely out of field goal range. Which earlier we were in tough field goal range, but makeable field goal range. Here, you know, we're not making a 60-yarder. Take that RPO, get us a short gain. Gonna run it to the opposite side this time and see if we can get another short gain. Just pick up something for us. Gonna hand that off. 50-yard field goal. Not easy, but makeable, and we'll attempt it. Kicks up, kicks good from 50. We've gotten a lot better at kicking field goals. But yeah, that extends our lead a little bit more. And again, our defense has just been savage today. I don't know what they're on, but they have just been killers all day. We're going to go 2 clock here. Yeah, under 4 minutes. We're going to stick with the RPO. But yeah, we're going 2 clock there. Ashton Hayes loses 1 yard there. Looked like it was going to be worse. I do think that it was only that bad because of him. But yeah, going to go for the RPO here. Again, this is Julian saying easy completions. And if our offense is, hey, we're going to really hit the RPOs and try to just get easy completions and short gains, then so be it. I'm not, you know, I'm not going to be upset about not having an offense that's throwing the ball deep consistently. If we're winning football games, I ain't going to be mad at you, you know? Yeah, as to say, no one went to get the linebacker. 53-yard field goal this time. I got too much on the power. Of course, I opened my mouth by saying, hey, we've done pretty well. And of course, we immediately don't do pretty well. We've dominated time of possession this game. A lot of 3-and-outs against them. And we've sustained drives pretty consistently. Up 23-3 here. Just gonna run the ball, get out of here with a win, call it a day. We could kneel it. We're not gonna kneel it. I want to run the ball, get something positive out of these final few plays. Ashton Hayes gets a first down. We're ending this. I'm not snapping the ball unless I do. I'm not snapping the ball. Gonna end that, and we're gonna win 23-3. That's a game where I don't have many complaints. You know, our offense. Julian saying 27-32, 287 yards. I know that he was throwing the ball, checking it down all the time. I don't care. We were running the RPO, and he was doing it effectively. Ashton Hayes and Dominic Ball. I mean, that run game just. I needed to pick up and be more explosive. I just don't know how to make that happen. John Paul, 10 catches, 92 yards. Marshawn Brown, 7 for 105. Yeah, they're going to be our main focal points on offense. John Paul is, oh my God. Tyler Miller, 13 pancakes. Andrew Madrigal, 12. Tyson Ruffins, 11. Isaiah World, 7. Hayden George, 3. Andrew Savai, 2. That's just savagery. But yeah, so I think that, winning more up front is going to be part of it, but also, yeah, RPO, keep the offense moving, keep the ball in our hands, and, they can't score if they don't have the football. So 23-3 got our first win of the season. Next week we have a bye again, and then we face San Diego State in Nevada. Then we have a long road stretch for a month, and then we end with a homestand. So 1-3 so far. We've gotten better every week. Scored less points in this game, but way more sustained drives. And then going into conference play here, we've got to win 5, right? We've got to win 5 of these 8. Not going to be easy, but not impossible. Yeah, it's hard to even tell how they really stack up so far, but we will find out in our next episode when we open conference play against San Diego State and hopefully start off 1-0 in the conference.